My name is Muxavani Christian, and I'm doing the music recommendation system. So, the AI problem to be investigated. Digital music is now widely available compared to earlier times because of fashion streaming services that may be accessed through mobile devices. It takes a long time to sort through all of the digital music, and it basically fills up the user with unnecessary information, and it might end up being costly. So, background of the AI problem: with internet's expansion in recent years, it has taken over as the main resource for finding multimedia content, including music, literature, and film, among other things. People regularly listen to music because they consider it to be an important element of their life. So the current challenge is how to manage and organize the millions of musical works that the civilization records, since every day millions of tracks are being released all over the world, all over country. So AI accountability. My music recommender system will not influence the user's listening behavior or their taste. This music recommender system will promote content by female artists to reach a gender balance in what users consume. This music recommender system will give more promotion to the local artists. There will be transparency about the algorithms used and how they work so that artists can understand whether the music is recommended or not. And the music recommender system will maximize the user's engagement with artists. So significance of the project. So basically, we are creating the music recommender system to search through music archives and propose or recommend appropriate songs to consumers in a short given period of time. So it basically can forecast and then propose suitable songs to the users. So the project scope basically, okay, the motive to build an efficient. People use music in their everyday lives. So we have access to music through the radio, the internet, and physical businesses. So only the most marketed or well-liked music is, however, simple to locate. So to solve this issue, recommender systems are an effective tool, and their objective is to assist consumers and the musical business in the discovery and distribution of music. So it is developed to provide the most suitable tracks to the user depending on their interests at a particular time and mood. So in the future, I'll strive to include more developers and languages which will strengthen the recommendation and provide consumers with even better playlists. So statement of the problem. So users run into trouble managing the enormous number of tracks on their digital devices as they add more digital music to them. In the event that a gadget has thousands of tracks, choosing appropriate tunes to listen to without organization like albums, playlists, or computationally generated suggestions is difficult and comfortable. So the AI research questions. How does the model recommend the right songs? How accurate are the recommendations to the users provided by the model? How long does it take to recommend a song? What methodologies are being used in the model? What technical challenges are faced during the development of the model, and how to avoid algorithmic unfairness to the users? How safe is the user's personal data? So hypothesis. So research hypothesis. It is hypothesized that the model will be able to recommend hundreds of songs to its users. The model is to use the input data of the users, such as the ratings of particular songs and their user behaviors on the sites, to recommend the most suitable songs. It will predict its output based on the Spotify music dataset, which has thousands of songs. So the hypothesis question is, will the model be able to recommend the right songs to its users? So AI research objectives. The list of the performance objectives I hope to achieve throughout this project is outlined below, displaying all of the fundamental models from music recommender system that I am able to use, establishing a foundation for any future music recommendation related model implementations. So the music recommender system goals is to offer track suggestions based on data about users' preferences that has been recorded. So the data set description. So basically the experimental environment is my computer, laptop, which is a Windows 10, and all the programs in the experiment are implemented in Python. So in this project, I'm using the Spotify dataset as the experimental test dataset. It contains thousands of songs with their different genres, different years of release, and the personal information of the respective artists. So the dataset is randomly divided into parts, the training set and the test set. So we have the proposed AI methodology. So I'm going to be using a collaborative filtering model. So collaborative filtering is based on the assumption that people who agree in the past will agree in the future, and they will like similar kinds of items as they liked in the past. So basically the system generates recommendations using only information about rating profiles for different users or items. So by locating users or items with a rating history similar to the current user, it generates recommendation using this neighborhood. So in this case, we'll have to first calculate the similarity before the recommendation. So there are various ways of calculating the similarity, but for this case, we are going to use the cosine similarity to calculate the similarity between the items or the songs or the one before doing the recommendation. So these are the references. Thank you for listening.